Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've just got a couple of packages to open, so this shouldn't take too long. I think I know what it is. That's not. This is, I got some metal beads that I want to use for my pens to give them a bit more heft. So, I don't know whether it will work. We'll have to see. I'll have to give it a go. Anyway, so that's that one. Ooh. So what I've done is I've ordered a couple of kits purely based on the fact that I want to try the multi-places. Sorry for the plastic. Right, so I think this one actually comes from Hurricane. So I'm not too fussed about the wax and the trays. Always nice to have an extra big tray. I was after that one. I've also got a lot of 3 places. I was after these multi-places. If you can see, they're angled. Let's just have a look, see. It says in the advert what the angle is. Come along. Anyway, so there's 2 of those. I think this is probably a 6. Yeah, it's a 6-placer and a 9-placer. Right. And what is the angle on this puppy? So it's 45 degrees. So I'm hoping, because I've noticed when I place it at an angle, so I'm hoping that this will help straighten up those drawers when I do the multi-placing. So there we go with that. That and that. Right. And then this last one. It says diamond painting, but it's shaped very weird. Oh, right. I was actually talking to one of my work colleagues about this today. It's, you would have seen this on a couple of channels as well. This is those sticker kits. They're a bit banged up. So we've got Peppa Pig. And we've got our superheroes. We've got our princesses. And some fruit. There we go. And this I've ordered from, what is it? Sophie Beauty Home Official Store. And I paid $17.48. So ultimately it is actually for 3 kits and you get the 1 free, but not much of a muchness really. Oh, these are so teeny tiny. Quite cute. I now see what some of the YouTubers were saying about and not being too clear. I think it's because the font is so fine. It's a very fine font. It's fine. We've got our drills. Very, very simple really, but because I think it's geared towards kids, I don't think they make it super special. There isn't a legend on here. No. Got the nice instructions though, which is quite cool. I'm going to actually be giving the little girls to my colleague at work for his daughter to try out. So she hasn't done diamond painting before, so this is actually going to be quite cool because it gives the instructions on it. Then we've got some Peppa Pig. Now what I want to do with these, I think it's actually going to come out quite cute. This was a a tip from my mum when I told her that I purchased these is I'm almost going to make a little collage and frame them in the screen. There we go. And frame them underneath each other. So it's just for something else to try. What I like is the fact that it's perforated, so I almost don't need to measure them to fit in said frame, because okay, it is a sticker, but I'll probably just keep it as is and frame it like that. One of our family friends, their little boy is a big fan of Peppa Pig, so Peppa Pig, right. So I'm just curious, actually. Alright, so Peppa Pig actually does have a legend in the front. That's alright. So I'm just curious on the drills. Oh, they're also packed differently. They're packed in the way that we normally get our drills, so that's quite cool. And unfortunately, there's not an indicator on here to say that this goes with Peppa Pig. So I'm guessing you just kind of need to keep your bearings together and keep them in the box, so to speak. The drill kit is also different for Peppa Pig, or the tool kit. That's our stock standard kit, whereas the one for the fruit was a round kit. Okay, so that's that one. Let's put the fruit back. Okay, right. Then we've got our superheroes. This one's got a good kit with it again. It's quite weird because each of the packages seem to have a different way of packaging their drills. Let me see. Alright, so they're a bit bent. I might put them underneath something for a while. So these are quite good. These are actually a lot clearer than the fruit were. I think it's also because they're a bit bigger. I don't know whether that should make a difference though. I don't know. The drills, they don't have DMCs on theirs. They just have your numbers, and then they do have the kit number on them. It's quite odd that because it's the same brand, it's just different. They just happen to pack each one different. Okay, so that's that one, and then we've got our little princesses. Okay, this is packed the same way that the superheroes are packed. Okay, a little Red Riding Hood. I don't know half of these little girls. I'm sure she will know who they all are. There we go. Oh, Snow White's probably the only one I know, Snow White. And maybe Little Red Riding Hood. That looks like Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. That's the extent of it. Anyway. Okay, so this one, this one's got a red pen in it. Again, it's the same way as the superheroes, so you've got your kit number, and then they're just numbered. There we go. Oh, it's quite cool that it came in today, because I was saying to what as I said, I was talking to my workmate, so it was will be quite nice being able to give him the kit tomorrow for his little girl. I really hope she enjoys it. So I will mention it in one of my videos as to how she found it, just for interest's sake. Right guys, that's it really. So let me just show you what I want to do with these little balls. Let's see. Let's just get a tray out. Whoop. Okay. So ideally what I want to do is just pop them in there. Don't actually know how many. Whoops, daisy. I will have to be careful because if the placer comes off, it's just going to be little silver balls rolling all over my canvas. So I might have to stick them in place. I mean the draw placer. I might have to secure in place. Okay, this is actually taking quite a few. So I might have a go at it, and then I'll also let you guys know whether or not it's actually, it is actually quite nice. Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah. Alright, anyway guys, I'll give this a go as well, and then I'll keep you guys updated on how I find it. Thank you very much for checking in. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is this video I'm just going to tack onto the other one that I've already done, because this is also just a few miscellaneous items that I've ordered through AliExpress and received. I did receive some crochet needles. I think they were $2 or something. They were alright. It's not the best quality, but hey, what can you expect for $2 something. I'll just find that one real quick, and I can just give you guys a heads up on that. Don't know what I did with the, oh, there they are. Okay, so there are the needles, and then I also got this cute little pen because I really wanted to try the two placer. So as you can see, it's got the two placer on it. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe on a round, not so much on a square, but yeah, it seems to do the job. It's got the extra little waxy on it as well. So we got that one from, alright, things are a bit slow today. Okay, so that little pen, it's cute, 4-leaf clover. I got from Event and Party Goods Store. Woohoo! And I paid $1.40 New Zealand. Just not bad. Okay, so, and then onto the needles. So these knitting needles, because I've got carpal tunnel, I'm trying to find something that's a bit more comfortable. This is what they look like. So I would say what makes them less of a good quality than the other ones, I guess, is it's more their finishing. Then it's not really finished off very well. They're a bit bendy, so I don't know whether that will help me with my crocheting. I've got, how many are in here? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 8 different needles. Let's just scroll to, okay, the site's having a think. Alright, so 8 set needles, and I just want to open that up so that I can tell you what sizes it's from. Oop. Right, so in the description, view all, okay, probably something like a 2.5 up to 6 or something. What is that? Yeah, so it's a size 2.5 up to size 6. I don't have my needles anywhere near me at the moment. What I'll do is I'll do a comparison, and when I do the editing, I'm gonna check them based on my other needles and see how they match up. Okay, so that's that. And then thanks to Stitcherista, I have ordered one of these makeup brush holders. Awesome idea. I unfortunately did not buy it off her page on Amazon because it's price-wise it wasn't cost-effective enough for me. So I did go through AliExpress, but I do want to give Stitcherista kudos for the idea, because I think that's a pretty awesome idea. I got mine in green. Ooh, right. So silicone makeup brush holder organizer. Ooh, that's quite nice. I don't know whether it is the same kind of quality as the one that Stitcherista had for hers. This one, again, you know, if you go and look at it, I paid $6.93 New Zealand. So you're probably not going to have the best quality, but I think it's going to serve the purpose. Let's have a look, see. Ooh, hoo, hoo. There we go. Right, and stick a pen in there, and another drill pen. Okay, it does take a bit of wangling to get it in there, but yeah, I'll sort them out as I think. So it's Stitcherista, and then I got a reminder from Mrs. Coffee when she got, or Mrs. Crochet and Coffee when she got hers. So that's gonna work so well, and I can get rid of this horrible plastic container, and I can put scissors in there. Ooh, tweezers. Ooh, look at that. Very flash. Alright, so from the Win-Win World store, and I paid $6.93. So I ordered this on the 14th of May. So that's about 2 weeks, which is not bad, considering it comes from AliExpress. Alright. So one of the other things that I've also seen quite a lot of, I think I might have mentioned that in one of my videos, it's the fact that postage from America is insane. So I was looking at Etsy because there's some beautiful, beautiful polymer clay pens on there. The pen is something like $18, but then you pay $25 for shipping, and I really don't see how that is fair towards the person that made the product. I would much rather pay them the $25 and pay $18 for shipping. Anyway, so what I've done is I've now gone and purchased some polymer clay. Come along. Alright, so let's just open this up. It's so cute. Alright, well, I bought some from Trade Me just as a tester to see if I could actually maneuver it, and that was a super fail because the stuff was hard. It was just terrible, so it did not work at all. The bit that I could use didn't set at all, so that was all, yeah, never mind. I ended up peeling it off the pink pen and throwing it away because it was just terrible. Okay, so I'm just getting it on my phone. So that's 32 blocks. I didn't want to go too big purely just because this is trial and error again. I want to see how it works out. I want to try a couple of different colors. I did get some little polymer clay, little animals they called them. So let's just open those up for you guys a little bit so you can see. So ideally what I want to do is I want to make the pen, and then before I chuck it in the oven or whatever the instructions is for this, I want to stick these on just as a little design. So I will probably try and do a video. I am going to be honest, I'm going to do this off camera first, so I don't make a complete fart of myself. There we go. Right, so back to this. I'm not going to open it. It feels pretty squishy. Yeah, so that's pretty good. What is this narrow end? Okay, the other one didn't even give me any instructions. Okay, so this is just some molding ideas. It's not actually instructions for use. Cute little animals and thingies. Not what I want for, but nevertheless. Okay, I'm just going to pop these back. They're packed very well, which is quite nice. Obviously, as I start using them, they're not going to be stacked up as nicely. Seal that back up again. Alright, and then just to give you guys an idea of the different colors. And I paid $12.14 New Zealand for this. Now this also took about this took about a month, because this is from, I purchased it on the 3rd of May, so that took about a month to get here. Still, that's my average for AliExpress, so I'm not too fussed about that, to be honest. Okay, so this one, I think that is the other toolkit that I ordered. Again, this one is the one with the 4 places in them. Well, they look the same. They're the opaque ones, like the 4 placer, but they actually have various different sizes. Again, this is a page out of Mrs. Crochet and Coffee's book. I have to admit, I'm not a huge fan of multi-places because they just don't sit right to me. However, after watching Mrs. Crochet and Coffee's video, she highlighted that with the opaque one, the 4-placer, they do sit nicer, and I gave it a go. You know, you have to try these things, and it works. And I use the 4-placer so much now, and I'm loving it, so that's great. How does that look like? I've got a little diamond painting in there. Ooh, I got a gift. Alright, so again, to get the kit, I had to buy one of these, or it's included in the kit. So I've got quite a few of these because of my previous storage system. It's fine, I can use it. Ooh, I've been looking at these because what's nice about it, you can actually seal this back up again. And what I'm finding with my big trays, and I actually find it's quite annoying, it's almost like the drills are getting stuck in this. So I might actually use this one instead because it's got a bigger hole in it. So we'll see how that goes. You get yourself a little tray again. I don't use these, but it's part of the set. You get yourself some little labels. I will see if they give you the quantities on here. I didn't really pay much attention to that because I was specifically looking for the places, really, so I wasn't really paying attention to the amount of what I'm getting for what. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm being lazy, I'm just sitting down. Ooh, I got some squishes. It is a little mini diamond painting. That is so cute. Okay, they have mixed up the drills, but I'm guessing they probably go, you know what, you can just sort them out yourself. It's a little Ariel. She's so cute. And then, you know what, for a free gift, I can poke around finding the colors that I need. That's not the end of the world. That's so sweet. And then they didn't give you anything else, but they did give you an extra little block of wax. So good on you. Alright, so you get your little gift. Then you get 6 pieces of the larger squares of wax. Not that I need wax. This is 100 pieces of labels. Oh, okay, that's possible because there's 10 in a row. Well, almost. So yeah, that's feasible. And then what I was actually getting this for was for the kits. So you've got a 13 placer. Let's pop these in my hand. 10 placer, 14 placer. Again, these are really big places, and I don't really know what I would use them for. I'm guessing probably if I get a kit like the one that was this, a Night Watcher or something that Rachel Ray completed with all the 310s. This is a 15 placer. What is that? Okay, so that's either a 9 or a 6 placer. I'm guessing that's a 9 placer. That's a 12. That's a 9. 8. Alright, so let me just... Oh, here we go. So those are those. So that is those. So they've said that it's going to be 14 pieces. Okay, so let's just, it's 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, what is this, 7, 5, that's 6. This is 6, 5. Oh, look at the tiny little 3. That's so cute. 3 and 4, our famous 4. Right, and then they've given me a straightener. I've tried the straightener as well. I will be doing a video. I've got an idea on the whole straightening thing, so I will be doing a video on that a little later. So again, let's just have a look, see. They've got a couple of options on their kits. I just got the set number 1, I think it is. So it's having a think. Okay. Okay, so you can get 1 set or 4 sets. Now I think this is sufficient for what I want, and I'm going to keep them in my my records so that I can obviously order it again if one goes missing or one breaks, or they do seem to be a good quality. Let me just see, where is this? They look pretty much, yeah, exactly like the ones that we would get with the kit, so that's quite good. Alright, I paid $11.61 New Zealand. I am going to stop saying the New Zealand. You guys should know by now that I stay in New Zealand and that I pay in New Zealand dollars. I think what I'll do is, because if I purchase something from, say, an American site or something like that, I would rather just refer to it than as American dollars. I think that would just make life a lot easier for everyone concerned. Okay, and I got this from the Matrishka Love DIY store. So I will add the name in there as well. Some of the names are quite funny and I never know whether I'm pronouncing it correctly. Anyway, please guys, I know that some people are really good with the multi-places, but I think this is a good option. I will try these bigger ones out. Then again, if I can find anything that requires a 15 placer, I will give it a go. But I don't know. I will probably start using the 3. The 4s I've got, I'll use the 5 and probably the 6. The other ones are probably going to be too big for the kind of stuff that I do. There ends up being too much. No, there isn't really confetti. It's just a variation of the colors that I don't really have anything that is 15 wide. Anyway, so again, go check those people out. I will let you guys know how I find it. I have found the opaque ones a lot better. So that's pretty much it for this one. If you like the unboxing, I will add the links and also the names on the screen for you guys, so you guys can go and check them out yourself. Oh, I forgot. I got six new grippies, and they're purple and pink. And then I just got plain pink pins with the single places. Alright, so I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.